Yeah, before you raise the hand, let me introduce the whole thing. Thank you very much. It's our great pleasure to have next to us Rodrigo de Paul from Team. Guys, we understand South America is present in the room. We'd much appreciate you just to keep silent during the session. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. So basically the idea is that we are pleased, again, to have Rodrigo next to us. He will be over the next and the forthcoming 13 minutes together with us, followed by Lionel Scaloni, the coach of Team Argentina. Before we start, just make sure that you put your mobile on a silent mode and use your FIFA interpretation app with your headset as usual, of course. QR codes are displayed on the screens, and you would get access to languages such as Arabic, English, and Spanish, of course. Do not connect onto the hotspot Wi-Fi, but use the FIFA World Cup network. This is much appreciated. We kindly ask the photographers to leave the room after 5 minutes. Thank you. 3, 4 to 5 minutes. And last but not least, please raise your hand before asking a question. Wait for it. This is very important to get the microphone. And do tell your name as well as the name of your organization, the language you speak, and the person you address to. And I know you and you know me. Only one question per person. Thanks a lot. Front row, please. In the middle.
Hola Rodrigo, acá Teo Coquet de Canal 26.
Hi, Rodrigo, Canal 26. You started playing with Arabia, with Paredes, then with Rodriguez, and then with Enzo Fernandez. In which game did you feel most comfortable? And how was your... how do you see yourself in these 3 matches? Well, good afternoon, everyone. Comfortable. Well, I was comfortable with all 3 teammates. Always, I think, well, we train together, and, you know, we switch positions, teammates. You know how much I've played with Leandro. Also, we've been playing many matches. Enzo just joined us very recently, but he's doing very well. And then I think in midfield, there's a very important pecking order, also with young talent, and we have a peace of mind that the level is really high.
On the left-hand side, por la izquierda.
Rodrigo, Juan Pablo Ferrari, del diario Hoy de La Plata.
Juan Pablo Ferrari, Diario Hoy, Argentina. Do you envisage a game against Australia, which is more physical, with more friction, as the one against Arabia? What do you see of Australia? What do you know? Well, Australia, we've seen them very often. We've watched many videos, and we just have a very short time in between games. So we need to work more on that aspect than the pitch. And it will be a similar game to that of Poland. Well, we will have the ball, but they will have very fast side players, flank players, and then the coverage will be important. And while we are attacking, we are also need to think about defense, as it will be difficult for midfielders and defenders, so that the forward players are free to move around. And I think it will be similar to that of Poland. Rodrigo, Gustavo Charroch, Radio La Red. My question is about how you are feeling physically. You only had 2 days to rest up after Poland. How do you feel physically? Thank you. Yes, this is somewhat unusual. It's Thursday. We had Thursday, Friday to rest up. And I don't know why, but well, we are well. We are used to playing very often, and we are focusing on recovering, on resting up, as there are no excuses tomorrow. We need to go out there on the pitch and play as we've played so far. So we are feeling okay. Rodrigo, Cadena 3, Argentina. It's never good to lose, but do you think that once you've overcome that defeat, is good that you've digested that blow and then you've proven that you've bounced back and that you finished the first stage at the level that you were aiming for and pinpointing the problems with self-criticisms? You had to lose, but do you think it was a positive and early defeat so that you fine-tune some issues? Yes, indeed. We found ourselves in a situation where we were not used to. It had been quite a while since our last defeat, and there you see the character, the group that we are. It was a moment for us to rise, to bounce back, and to understand that this was an isolated situation, and the team was the usual team. There were no doubts in the locker room. I think it's not an easy World Cup. We saw the case of Germany, Belgium, who are out. Spain had a difficult time yesterday. And in our case, we need to attach great value to what we've done, not just from the result perspective, but also from the perspective of how we reacted to this situation. So these were hard days, but I think it was positive. Yes.
Photographers just not to leave the floor for the moment, but just to stop shooting, please. Merci so much. Let's go ahead, move ahead.
Rodrigo, Federico Gelic de Radio Mitre Córdoba.
Federico Gelic, Radio Mitre Córdoba. Personally, you've completed all 3 games. You were not substituted, and you were in all these situations. When you were up, when you were down in the game, how do you feel personally? And you were from low to high as far as the performance is concerned. Well, yes, I think you play as based on how your team is playing, and the way I interpret the games, I read the games, is always based on how the team is playing. That is how I work. Personally, I think I went from low to high, that's true, but now I feel very well. And the technical staff are very supportive, and playing all 90 minutes is very important for me. Physically, I prefer it, and I'm feeling well. And the team has faith, is excited. I see that my teammates are doing well, not only the starting players, but also the ones who are on the bench. Also against Mexico, against Poland, the team played very well, and the group is responding well. So we are well, yes.
The gentleman with the blue shirt? Gentleman with the blue shirt. You didn't want to speak to raise any question? Oh, sorry, sorry, that's my fault, because my bad, there are so many hands being raised. Yes, gentleman before you, sorry that.
Hola, José Baroso del Equipe en Francia. Sois uno de los 19 nuevos del Mundial.
France, you're one of the 19 new players in the national team. How do you, what's the daily routine with Messi, Di Maria, and those who are more veteran? Well, they helped us a great. They explained to us the meaning of the Argentinian colors. And they take on all the responsibility. And also, well, we should take on our responsibilities. Our first World Cup for many of us, but we've won with the national team in many matches. So it's good that we share out the responsibility, but they are the ones leading this boat, and we are happy and thankful for everything they do.
Rodrigo por la izquierda.
Rodrigo on the left.
Rodrigo, Adrian Archulli from SBS in Australia. You talked about Australia's physicality, but are you underestimating their technical qualities?
Bueno, como decía un poco antes, ¿no? Yo creo que es un
As I
equipo muy
just said,
rápido,
I think it's a very fast team,
que hace mucho hincapié en los jugadores que tiene por afuera.
focusing on the
Gente
flank
alta,
players,
un
with tall players as well, with also tall center backs.
Que no tenemos que
And I think
hacer falta cerca del área.
that
Tenemos
we
que
don't
estar
need,
muy atentos a
we don't
eso
have
y
to make
obviamente,
fouls
como dije al principio, ¿no?
near the area.
extremos
And they have
sumamente rápidos,
very fast
creo que
wingers.
la carta que tienen ellos,
And I think that's the
saliendo de contra,
main
así que
strong
creo
points
que
when they
tenemos
are
que estar
playing
muy
the
atentos
counter attack. So we need
esa
to be
parte
very careful
del campo,
in this situation of the game, in this area of the pitch,
sobre todo para no quedar mal parados.
so that they
We'll take the
don't.
last one for the
We are
player,
not
please.
on the back
Yes,
foot.
please.
Acá Sofía Martínez, Rodri para Mañanas
Sofía
Públicas.
Martínez,
Quiero preguntar,
Mañanas
en la previa,
Públicas.
en la gira por Estados Unidos, dijiste que
In
te
the
iba a
US
costar disfrutar el
tour,
Mundial.
you said it was going to be difficult for you to enjoy the World Cup due to the environment, the context. And well, here we are in the World Cup. Are you enjoying this World Cup?
Al principio no, costó.
At the
sobre
beginning,
todo por
I
el
wasn't.
golpe que tuvimos.
It took me a while due to this blow that we had.
Sincero, con
And
México
to be honest,
tampoco,
with Mexico, I didn't enjoy
México
it
tenía que
either.
ganar.
The team had
Con
to win.
Polonia un poquitito,
And against
porque queríamos
Poland,
ganar
well,
para ser
I enjoyed
primeros.
it a bit as we
Recién
wanted
ayer
to
creo
be
que fue el primer
first.
día
And then
que
I think
pude
yesterday was the
disfrutar.
first day that
Vi
I
los
could
partidos
actually
tranquilo.
enjoy
Estuvimos ahí con
being
los chicos
here.
tomando mate, vimos a la
We were
familia.
drinking mate with
Así
the
que lo estoy
the
disfrutando a mi
teammates, with the
manera.
family, and I was
Supongo que
enjoying it
cuando todo
in my
termine,
way. And I guess when everything is over,
la vida son los momentos. Me llevo
well,
un montón
life
de
is all about
momentos y
these small moments,
más
and there are
frío
many
seguramente le voy a dar
small
mucho más
moments that I will
valor a lo
remember,
que
and
estoy
I will
viviendo,
attach
pero hoy
more value to what I'm doing at the
tanta
moment.
la
But today,
responsabilidad y
the
la
responsibility
ilusión y
is
las
so
ganas de
huge,
hacer
and the
felices
excitement is so huge,
a
and we
muchos
want to
argentinos
make
que no
Argentinians
nos
so
permite
happy
disfrutar del todo,
that
pero
we
sí, a mi
can't quite
manera
enjoy the
disfruto.
situation. But in a way, I am enjoying it.
Gracias, Rodrigo. Buen partido mañana.
Gracias.
Best of luck.
Thank you very much, and we wish you all the best for the game tomorrow. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
We come back with the coach. Don't move. Thank you.